Hello, my name is Mike, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. Last time, we found Branka, the paragon of the dwarves, and we learned a little bit about her. We learned that she's been down here for 2 years, in the deep roads, and from what I've been able to gather, she led an expedition down here, then found something called the Anvil of the Void. She found the Anvil of the Void, and then she became so obsessed with getting to it, that she just sacrificed everybody that she had to try and get to it, and she has not been successful so far, but as soon as we arrived, she just started to throw us into her traps as well. So we're going to try and make our way past her traps, and past all of the enemies that are down here, and try and, we're just going to, and try and find the Anvil so Branka and the rest of us can leave. I'm beginning to suspect that Branka here may be less of a paragon and more of a renegade, because she does not seem to be the best kind of person. Yeah, there are a lot of dead dwarves and darkspawn and golems down here, and based on what Branka has said, it sounds like the men died pretty quickly, but the women were being transformed into some kind of, I don't even know, some kind of breeding group, some kind of brood mother. Oh yeah, I found a brood mother. That explains it. Okay, so the females of Branka's group were getting transformed into demons that just spat out more darkspawn, and then she tried to use the darkspawn to set off the traps so she could get to the Anvil, which is, I suppose clever, but also very unethical. So I suppose she's too far gone to make ethical decisions at this point. We're just gonna keep making our way through here, killing all of these enemies in our way, and try and get to the Anvil. And her golems here. Hello. Oh, we're being poisoned. Oh, hold on. Alright, I'm gonna go in alone and see if I can open these doors. That door is locked. I cannot get through. Let me just go this way then. I'm back, everybody. Okay, good. Everyone attack this golem. And that golem goes down. Good. No, okay. Looks like we're gonna take out all of these golems that were in there one at a time. One at a time works for me. Okay, we've cleared out quite a few golems. There may still be one or two more. But let's try and make our way through here. One of these doors has to lead the way out, right? Alternatively, I can hit the gas valve and yeah. Alright, we've cleared the gas out. Not quite. Come on. Close 4 valves. Is that enough? Good. Gas is gone. Let's leave. Oh, I see more golems in here. Let's keep going, but I'm sure... Yeah, exactly. They're gonna come to life. Ow. Is this the anvil we're looking for? It's at least an anvil. The first anvil I've seen. Weird. Yep, we're gonna fight the statue, it looks like. I guess we're gonna fight the spirits it's summoning first, and then maybe fight the statue? Alright, well, Liliana is down, and I've fallen a couple of times. This is not an easy battle. We done?
Done. Finished.
I've been fighting this thing for a while, but I think we're done now. Good. We're done. Nice. Okay, we fell a couple of times because, yeah, it's just really difficult to fight that thing without dying, but we got it. We eventually got it. Alright, and now we're going to make our way this way. A lot of golems over here.
My name is Ferelden. Once, longer ago than I care to think, I was a paragon to the dwarves of Orzammar. If you seek the Anvil, then you must care about my story, or be doomed to relive it.
Okay. So you must be the Ferelden of Ferelden's Cross.
Though I made many things in my time, I rose to fame and earned my status based on a single item. The Anvil of the Void. It allowed me to forge a man of steel or stone, as flexible and clever as any soldier. As an army, they were invincible, but I told no one the cost. No mere smith, however skilled, has the power to create life. To make my golems live, I had to take their lives from elsewhere.
Taking dwarves and making them 10 feet tall and invulnerable doesn't sound terrible.
It was an option I could offer warriors who would volunteer to defend their homeland, and some took it. But King Valtor became greedy. He began to force men, casteless and criminals, his political enemies, all of them were to be given to the Anvil. It took feeling the hammer's blow myself to realize the height of my crimes.
Well, we could use it. Orzammar could use it in this battle against the Darkspawn.
No! I entombed myself here to find a way to destroy the Anvil. It must not be used again!
No! The Anvil is mine! No one will take it from me!
You, please, help me destroy the Anvil. Do not let it enslave more souls than it already has.
Oh, okay, so he's a paragon, so I can either side with Branka or Ferelden here, and either one will give me the support that I need. Okay. I'm really not sure what to make of this decision right here. You were a paragon. I'll need your help if you support a new king. I could bargain with Branka. Why should I let your guilt inconvenience me? I don't think I want to say that, but it's just a tough choice here, because I don't really know the nature of golems. If they're 10 feet high and immortal, it sounds really good. Sounds like a lot of dwarves would take them up on that offer, for the most part. Like, I don't know what the bad parts of being a golem are, so I kind of want to side with Branka on this. Just because you had a corrupt king doesn't mean it's a terrible thing.
As long as the Anvil exists, it may be used to create slaves, and it will be used. Why seek a more difficult path when another, easier path is available? Help me destroy it.
But Branka can use it to help me against the Blight. The Blight is a terrible thing.
No one should be given dominion over another's soul. If anyone should know that best, it is a golem.
The Anvil's power goes against everything I know to be right.
Oh, okay, so golems can be brainwashed. Alright, I see that. Okay, now I see the bad side to being a golem. Well, then I will destroy it and it will forge no more souls.
Thank you, stranger. Your compassion shames me.
No! You will not take it! Not while I still live!
Branka, don't throw your life away for this.
Branka, we have to destroy the Anvil. Please don't make this any more difficult than it needs to be.
Just give her the blasted thing. She's confused. Maybe once she calms down, we can talk to her.
Something tells me that she's too obsessed to listen to reason.
Bah! You're not the only master smith here, Ferelden. Golems, obey me! Attack!
A control rod! But, my friend, you must help me! I cannot stop her alone!
It's okay, I have a control rod myself! Where is that thing? I know I picked up a control rod. That guy, that crazy guy. Alright, whatever. Okay, we are fighting several golems at once. This is terrible, very bad. We are not equipped for this kind of battle. Come on, and almost immediately Oghren goes down. It's because we're fighting like 5 golems at once. This is impossible. And there goes Liliana. Okay, maybe if we take out Branka, we'll be fine. We'll take out Branka first. Okay, go ahead, Win. Just keep attacking Branka. I'll be over here distracting the golems for you. Oh, okay, bye, Win. I guess I'm gonna do this myself. And down I go. Wow, this is not gonna be easy. Okay, alright, best way to do this, I'm gonna use the Spirit Wisp first. And then cast Defense on Oghren. Liliana went down after like 5 seconds. So Win and I are pretty much just taking turns healing Oghren at this point, because he's taking a bit of a beating. Meanwhile, I'm trying not to get punched to death by these golems. And Oghren goes down. We're down to 3 golems and Branka. Win, I need your help. Okay, I'm dead. It's just Win now. It's just Win. It's just the healer. No, we're done. Yeah, immediately goes down. Just not even a chance. We'll cast Defense on Oghren. I'll get out my Spell Wisp. Everyone can have flaming weapons. Oghren can have regenerative abilities as well. You can have the heroic offensive power. We lost Oghren, but we're doing pretty well this time, I think. Branka's getting pretty far down there. And there she goes. Alright. Yeah. Third time is the charm. It's just... Yeah, okay. Let's go talk to Caridin.
Another life lost because of my invention. I wish no mention of it had made it into history.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. Stupid woman. Always knew the Anvil would kill her.
But at least it ends here. I thank you for standing with me, stranger. The Anvil waits there for you to shatter it.
It was good to meet you, Paragon. I intend to ensure that your warnings about the golems are heard by the Circle of Magi.
Is there any boon I can grant you for your aid? A final favor before I am freed from my burden?
Yes, there is. I need you to break this stalemate to settle an election.
For the aid you've given me, I shall put hammer to steel one last time, and give you a crown for the king of your choice.
And now he's using the forge. He's using the anvil to make me a crown, I guess. And then he's gonna kill himself because he's tired of being a golem. After he destroys the anvil. I don't know why he didn't just destroy the anvil in the first place. That's a pretty fancy crown.
There, it is done. Give it to whom you will. I do not wish to hear their names, nor anything more of them. I have already lived far beyond my time. I have no place here.
It is unfortunate that we can't really use the anvil.
Aye, that was my great pride, and soon enough, my shame.
Alright, now what am I going to do to this anvil that guy couldn't? Okay, apparently, I was stronger than he was.
You have my eternal thanks, stranger. A trust and all tongue shall. May you always find your way in the dark.
Farewell, and Caridin is no more. I guess we're done here. Just make our way all the way back out of the deep tunnels, because we have destroyed the anvil, but at least we got the crown, so now we can settle this stalemate.
Well, that pretty much beat the sod out of how I imagined it. You ready to head back yet and share the news?
Yep. Let's go while a new king can still be of use to me.
Yeah, those Deshers have been trying to destroy the city for years. Haven't managed yet.
Alright, and all the way back out to Orzammar.
Lords of the Assembly, I call for order. This argument gets us nowhere.
Then why these delaying tactics? I call for a vote right now. My father has one living child to assume the Idukan throne. Who would deny him that?
Your father made me swear on his deathbed you would not succeed him.
I apologize for the interruption, Lord Steward, but the Grey Warden has returned.
We should let the Warden speak. What news do you bring?
I bear a crown from Paragon Caridin for his chosen king. No, Paragon Caridin did not choose a king. Let's just leave that a little vague. I bring a crown forged by Caridin on the Anvil of the Void. Ooh, I don't know if I want to let him know about the Anvil of the Void, though, either. We'll just say he chose a king.
Caridin was trapped in the body of a golem. This warden granted him the mercy he sought, releasing him and destroying the Anvil of the Void.
Well, cat's out of the bag now.
Died, Caridin forged a crown for Orzammar's next king, chosen by the ancestors themselves.
And we are supposed to trust this? The word of a drunken sot and a Grey Warden known to be in Harrowmont's pocket?
Silence! This crown is of Paragon make, and bears House Hortan's ancient seal. Tell us, Warden, whom did Caridin choose?
He chose Harrowmont.
I appreciate your forthrightness, Warden. You have acted with grace through this entire torturous process.
Let the memories find you worthy. First amidst the lords of the houses, the King of Orzammar.
It does not look half bad.
I will not abide by this!
The ancestors have spoken.
Stand down, Balin. You've lost.
Would you let a surfacer decide the fate of the dwarves?
Watch out! They brought weapons! Guards!
Okay, one final battle then? More like deathers. Get it? Because they're deshers, but they're dead. Yeah, I want Prince Balin's head myself. I'll take it. Yeah, just one-on-one Balin here. A little more than one-on-one, actually. And... and of course, Algren gets the final blow.
I did not think even Balin would defy the word of a paragon, nor that so many would follow him. But most of Orzammar has seen him for what he really is, and I trust we will bring this insurgency under control.
I have faith in you, King Haramont.
Indeed. More than anyone but my wife, Warden, and I thank you for it. Those loyal to the throne will begin preparations for a surface mission immediately. Orzammar will fulfill its treaties. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must get to the palace and set our plans in motion.
Do I get a statue or something in my honor?
I'll talk to a sculptor, see what we can do. This is the staff I carried as King Endrin's II. Take it as a reminder of your place in Orzammar. I wish you luck against the Blight, Warden. May we foster another 4 centuries of peace.
All right, we've settled this. We have settled this election, which is weird that we're electing a king, but I guess it's a democratic monarchy. Let's just loot Balin's corpse. See if he's got some stuff, sure. Of course, my inventory is still crammed full because I've looted the entire deep roads at this point, so I can't take a whole lot.
If I'd heard it secondhand, I'd have called it a sodding lie. Warden, we've got a king because of you. The rest, impressive, but the Legion is grateful most for restored leadership. It frees us to fight to the Darkspawn properly.
I'm glad. Ferelden needs the best.
Nay, our place is down here. When you break the Blight, and you've got the skill, we'll make sure they have nowhere to retreat. You'll have us indirectly. That's more than any surfacer can say.
But we need you topside. We need to show the world your skill.
No offense, Warden. You have our respect, but we belong here. Each of the Legion knows our home of death. That is the only way we leave. Best of the vein to you, Grey Warden. Until the stones embrace.
Okay. Nevertheless, thank you for your assistance, and I'll see you again soon.
The Warden has joined Haramont. Attack for Balin.
Why are you still attacking us? Balin is dead. You guys need to stop jumping me, especially now that Balin is dead. It's really not gonna bear any fruit for you. You know, Oghren, I'm not sure if you're gonna come with us at this point. I know you're a companion, but you were only a companion while we were in the deep roads, and then I just killed your wife. So, how are you feeling right now? I should probably ask that right now. Are you okay with what happened with Branka?
Oh, sure. I'm fine with it. I mean, she was a real firebrand between the sheets, but a bit soft in the skull, you know what I mean? Explains why she left, anyway.
Yeah, only someone who's soft in the skull would leave you.
Ancestors take me. You people whine like tea kettles around here.
Okay. Well, if you're good, then I'm good. And if you're gonna keep joining me, then yea verily, let us continue. Robes don't help as much as you'd think against swords and axes. Yeah, that's why my mages wear armor. Well, okay, Wynn does it, but I do. See, the game is siding with me. He thinks wearing armor is a good idea. Oh yeah, I found your son, Ruck.
You've returned. With all the excitement over the new king, I never expected you to remember my poor son. Did you learn anything about my Ruck?
I'm sorry, but Ruck went crazy after too long in the deep roads.
Crazy? Oh, ancestors, save him. I've heard of this. Lost soldiers turning on each other, eating Darkspawn flesh. Is that what happened to my boy? Why didn't you bring him home?
Ruck didn't want you to see him like that, and I really couldn't convince him otherwise.
Such a good boy. Still thinking of me after all he's been through. I have to go to him. He needs me. Oh, he must be so frightened out there, so lonely. I thank you for what you've done. Even if you couldn't be bothered with more. Take this. It's my husband's masterwork, the first shield he smithed. I was saving it for Ruck, but I want you to have it. As my thanks.
I'll take it, thanks, but if you go journeying down into the deep roads, I would definitely bring someone who knows how to fight, because there is a lot of things to kill down there. Take it from me.
Give me a moment.
Are you alright?
Of course everything's alright. Just give me one sodding moment. By the stone. I feel like I'm about to fall off the world with all that sky up there.
Oh, is it that strange to you? Never left the underground, have you?
Strange? Strange is your wife turning out to prefer the ladies, not living in a world without a bleeding ceiling. Well, let's get moving. We're losing, daylight.
Yeah, I think you're gonna like this daylight. Well, if that's the sun at least, yeah, eventually you're gonna enjoy the daylight. Alright, let's go to the campsite. Yeah, we need to go to the party camp, because I need to recover my wounds. A lot of people have a lot of bad injuries.
I lied to you, you know, about why I left Orlais.
Yeah, I kinda gathered that already.
I didn't feel like talking about it then. What happened to me. Maybe it will affect us, maybe not, but you should know. I came to Ferelden and the Chantry because I was being hunted in Orlais.
Ah. I'm gonna guess the reason you were being hunted is because you were revealed to be a spy?
I was framed, betrayed by someone I thought I knew and could trust. Marjolaine. She was my mentor and friend. She taught me the bardic arts, how to enchant with words and song, to carry myself like a highborn lady, to blend in as a servant. The skills I learned, I used to serve her, my bard master, because I loved her, and because I enjoyed what I did.
So you were dutiful, but you got in trouble. How did she betray you?
You can say it was my fault. There was a man I was sent to kill. I was to bring Marjolaine everything he carried. I don't know who this man was. She gave me a name and a description, and I hunted him down. I found documents on his body, sealed documents.
And what were in them?
Marjolaine had been selling all kinds of information about Orlais to other countries, Nevara and Antiva among others. It was treason.
Isn't that what bards do? Betray each other?
Some. But I had always assumed Marjolaine only operated within Orlais. This was an unhappy surprise for me. My life as bard taught me that my loyalties should be kept fluid. My concern was not that she was a traitor, but that her life would be in danger if she was caught. Orlais has been at war with so many countries. It takes a harsh view of such things, as I later discovered.
Yeah, most countries don't appreciate treason.
I should have left well alone, but I didn't. I had to tell Marjolaine I feared for her life. She brushed aside my concern. She admitted her guilt, but said it was in the past. That is why the documents had to be destroyed, she said. I believed her. I kept believing up till the moment they showed me the documents, altered by her hand, to make me look the traitor.
No loyalty to country and no loyalty to kinsmen, apparently. So what happened then?
The Orlesian guards. They captured me. Did terrible things to make me confess and reveal my conspirators. It was a traitor's punishment I endured. And at the end of it, all that awaited me was eternity in an unmarked grave.
That sounds terrible. How'd you get out?
The skills Marjolaine taught me were good for something, at least. I broke free when I saw the opportunity. I did not seek Marjolaine out. If she thought I was coming for her, she would have me caught again.
I don't know. I think I would have tried to get revenge.
I was tempted to confront her. I was furious, betrayed. But what could I do against her? And so I fled to Ferelden, to the Chantry and the Maker. Ferelden protected my person, and the Maker saved my soul. And that is the reason I am here. The real reason. No more lies between us, at least in this.
Okay, I thank you for trusting me with this.
It feels good to have this off my chest. Thank you for listening and understanding.
Of course. Not a problem. I kind of figured you were a spy based on how perceptive you were of other spies. Let's see, you probably don't want these remarkable sapphires, yeah, these jewels. You probably don't care about these jewels. Totem. Who wants a totem? Demons carved into it? Probably Morgan. Morgan probably wants this totem.
Interesting.
No, she didn't really care for it. How about this golden mirror?
What have you there? A mirror?
Yeah.
You could not know it, but I possessed something very similar long ago. I stole such a mirror from a village, and Flemeth was enraged at my carelessness. She destroyed it, much to my dismay. It is incredible that you found one so like it. I am uncertain what to say. You must wish something in return, certainly.
I just wanted to get rid of it. I'm tired of lugging it around. I mean, don't be ridiculous. It's a gift, Morrigan.
You say that as if I should be accustomed to such a thing. I have never received a gift, not one which did not come at a price. I suppose I should say thank you for the gift. 'Tis most thoughtful. Truly.
Yes, I put a lot of thought into giving that to you. Are you gonna miss Orzammar?
What? Miss Orzammar? Are you mad, in addition to being ugly? They treated me like a puddle fly back there. I'm never going back.
Oh, okay. I see why you left with us then. How you like it so far out here?
It's sodding great. At first I was a little queasy with all that air, but there's just so much of it. No one has any idea who you are or what you're doing. And the ale. Oh, who'd have thought? Ale made with grain. Aye, the surface is great. It's like a big, bright world of filth without a ceiling. My kind of place.
All right, I should probably talk to this new guy, Zevran, this guy who tried to assassinate me, and I said, yeah, sure, just come along. So why'd you want to leave the Crows? I think you told me that it was because they would kill you if you went back.
I was simply never given the opportunity to choose another way. So if that choice presents itself, why should I not seize upon it?
So what would you rather do?
Now that you mention it, I am not entirely certain. I was but a boy of 7 when I was purchased. For 3 sovereigns, I'm told. Which is a good price, considering I was all ribs and bone and didn't know the pommel of a dagger from the pointy end. The Crows buy all their assassins that way. Buy them young, raise them to know nothing else but murder. And if you do poorly in your training, you die.
Well, congratulations on not dying. Sounds like you had a hard life.
Oh, I don't know about that. The Crows who are actually good enough to survive come to enjoy some of the benefits. In Antiva, being a Crow gets you respect. It gets you wealth. Gets you women. And men. Or whatever it is you might fancy. But that does not mean doing what is expected of you always. And it means being expendable. It's a cage, if a gilded cage. Pretty, but confining.
Well, welcome to Outside the Cage. So what is it you fancy exactly?
I fancy many things. I fancy things that are beautiful, and things that are strong. I fancy things that are dangerous and exciting. Would you be offended if I said I fancied you?
Well, I am a very handsome elf, but... no, I'm not interested. Sorry.
Ah, that's too bad. I do so enjoy it when I get to be flirty. As for what I'll do in the future, presuming that there is one, I truly can't imagine. It might be interesting to go into business for myself, for a change. Far away from Antiva, of course. For now, naturally, I go where you go.
Alright, well, maybe every once in a while I'll rotate you in with my party. Won't the Crows eventually find you? Are you expecting us to fight them off all together as a group?
Eventually can be a very, very long time, if one plays one's cards right. Come now, enough chit-chat. Talking about the Crows summons them, you know. Any Antivan fishwife could tell you so.
Didn't realize that. Good to know.
What's on your mind?
I'll never lead a normal life as a Grey Warden, will I?
No, you won't.
That's fine. I already knew the answer. I don't know why I asked.
Because you were not looking for the answer, but for someone to tell you that in spite of it, you'll be all right.
Apparently, this dwarf here was selling gifts that everyone seemed to really, really like. I've got an Alistair doll here, Morrigan.
I am grateful.
She immediately...
It is thoughtful indeed.
She immediately went from liking me to loving me because I gave her a small doll. I've just been giving people these gifts and they've just been loving them. Here you go, boy. Have a stick. I don't know what that did, but I gave him a stick. I think he liked it.
There you are. Wanted to talk to you.
What about?
You and I, You know how sometimes you spend time with people and things?
I love you too, Ogren.
What? Keep your hands where I can see them. Sheesh. Can a man address a friend without getting all weird? I was just asking a favor. You had to go all that on me.
Oh, ease off. What do you want?
I was thinking, I do know some people out here on the surface. A person, actually. A girl I knew in Orzammar. Before I left, obviously.
Well, if you feel like sharing, go ahead and tell me who she is.
Her name's Felsi. She and I were friends after Branka left for the deep roads. I'm sure she's forgiven me by now. Thought maybe I'd track her down, see how she's been living.
Yeah, I guess you cheated on Branka. I'm not going to accuse you of cheating. She was gone for a while and she went insane eventually. What is she doing on the surface?
What? Why are you asking me? I didn't do anything. Last I heard, she was gonna live with her mother on the surface near some lake. Clean Bad Lake, was it? Yeah, sod it, I don't remember.
Calenhad Lake? You mean Lake Calenhad? We can go there.
No, I think it was Clean Bad. I remember because I thought, yeah, that's right, dirty good, clean bad. Yeah. But thanks for offering to take us there. You're a good friend, Warden. Now, what was it you wanted to say?
I just said hello. Also, can you teach me to fight like you do?
You want to be a berserker? Thought I'd never see the day.
Berserker mage.
No, see, it's funny because you'll never be able to do it. A mage wants to be a berserker. But if you know someone fit for this type of work, I'll teach him. It'll be nice to have another berserker to grunt at for a change.
All right. Sounds fair. Apparently, giving everybody these really, really nice gifts has unlocked a bunch of different dialogue options with them, so I'll just go through everyone's dialogue and talk to them a bit.
I've a question, if I may.
Shoot!
Well, here's the thing. I swore an oath to serve you, yes? And I understand the quest you're on, and this is all very fine and well. My question pertains to what you intend to do with me once this business is over with, as a point of curiosity.
I didn't plan on anything. I've completely forgotten you exist for the majority of the time I've had you. You could go if you wanted to.
Could I? And what if I didn't wish to leave?
Well, then I'd have one more bodyguard. I mean friend. I could always use a friend.
Indeed. I might even be glad to call myself such, come to think of it. It is good to know what my options might be, but that is for another time. For now, we have much to do, yes?
I suppose so. And what happened to the other Kunari?
I am told no others survived. I don't know how long I lay on the battlefield among the dead, nor do I know how the farmers found me. I only know that when I woke, I was no longer among my brothers, and my sword was gone from my hand. That sword was made for my hand alone. I have carried it from the day I was set into the Beresad. I was to die wielding it for my people. Even if I could cross Ferelden and Tevinter unarmed and alone to bring my report to the Arashok, I would be slain on sight by the Antam. They would know me as soulless, a deserter. No soldier would cast aside his blade while he drew breath.
I see. Do you have any information on where we could find it?
If I knew where to look, it would be in my hand now.
Where did you fight the Darkspawn?
Near Lake Calenhad.
Well, someone else wants to go to Lake Calenhad too, so maybe we'll find it.
Perhaps those words are empty, but thank you all the same.
Alright, so a couple of things. A couple more quests are being added, which is cool. It's fine. Alright, well, since Sten and Ogren both wanted to go to Lake Calenhad, let's just go to the docks since we're not too far away and see if we can resolve whatever issues they have. And we're getting involved in some combat along the way. Of course, probably going to get ambushed by some goons. Darkspawn, okay. And we have taken out the leader. Hey, a couple of us have the ability to level up now. Good. Oh, Wynn! Wynn just collapsed.
I fell.
Yeah, I saw that. Are you alright?
For a moment there, I thought it was all over.
Yeah, you gave me a bit of a start.
I will explain everything when we are back at camp. Now is not the time.
Okay. Well, we'll eventually make our way back to camp, but we're pretty close to Lake Calenhad now, so we'll just go there first. That was weird. And also, very worrying. She is the only healing mage I have. I really don't want everyone to depend on me to heal.
There she is. I'm gonna go talk to her. Look, you gotta back me up here. Got it?
What do you mean, back you up?
Just follow my lead, you know?
Okay. Maybe I should go talk to her first. She might be married now.
Hadn't thought of that. Find out how much she misses old Ogren or who I have to kill, and then I'll go sweep her off her feet. That's me. Mr. Charm.
Yeah, alright. I'll do that. Alright, so that's what we're going to do next time. We're going to solve a couple of issues for Ogren and Sten here at Lake Calenhad, and then we're going to keep making our way to Denerim. Eventually we'll make our way there, but there are a couple more stops along the way, it looks like. Until then, my name is Mike, and this has been Dragon Age Origins. Thank you for joining me.